Hey everybody. I hope we're live. Give me a second here. I'm going to bring up my iPad. See if I'm actually live. Sorry, I'm looking down here. I'm looking at my iPad real quick. Okay, we'll give it a few minutes here. We'll see if anybody jumps on. If you jump on, say hello. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing? Nancy, I'm telling you, I love the Scarecrow, the eye collar. I'm getting to where I don't hate it so much. We're still at the, love-hate relationship, a little more hate than love, but not as bad as it was. Once I figured out I had to do all my designing in Affinity because of the CMYK instead of the RGB or whatever, it turned out better, but we're getting there. Hi, Suzanne. How are you doing? Did you get anything done on your list today, Suzanne? We'll get a phone call later from our accountability buddy, and we'll have to be accountable to her. Okay, I'm going to give it just a few minutes, guys, because I'm waiting for my press to get up to 400, but I thought I'd go ahead and jump on here and talk to you guys for just a few minutes. This evening, what we're going to press is the Scarecrow pen. I had somebody ask me about it and how I put them together and the whole bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press one for you guys. I'm going to put it together. I'm going to show you the earring findings that I use for it. And then I'm also going to show you a couple other pens that I have available. So, down here, I'm looking at my iPad real quick. All right, let me shut my volume off on here. Where's my volume? Where is my volume? Oh, here it is. I'm telling you guys, sorry. I'm like totally not with it. Let's try this again. I wanted to see your comments. Most of the time I cannot see your guys' comments. So I thought, well, if I get my iPad going, then I can see what you guys are saying if you comment. But I don't know if that's going to work for me either. I'm not seeing any comments. Okay, now I can see them. Great. Nancy says it's possessed. It doesn't like me. My eye color does not like me. That's for sure. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Bobby. Karen, hello. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm at 400 degrees. So like I said, I'm going to show you how I do the Scarecrow pens. And most of you guys probably already know how to press, but I press my Unisub at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. If it's little items, I don't normally pre-press. If you're in an extremely humid area, you might want to. I already have one here that's, all taped and ready to go just to save a little time. Mainly because I can't see, so I have to take my glasses off. And anyway, I'm pressing at 460 seconds. Just a light medium pressure, nothing crazy. And then, like I said, I'm going to show you how I put these together. What you're going to need to put the Scarecrows together, I buy these at Hobby Lobby. Put it up here if anybody wants to screenshot it. And I can also make a post putting down everything that I use. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Jane. So these are the 9mm jump rings. And they do have silver and they have gold. So whichever is your preference. Tonight I'm going to use silver. I keep all my findings in things like this, which I also bought these, I think, at Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics. So let me get out a couple of the silver ones. We'll start getting ready here. Okay, I'm getting ready to beat. Let me find a glove. Sorry I'm not super prepared. We just got back from eating a late lunch with some friends, and we went to Red Lobster, which was really good, but I got chicken. I'm not a huge seafood fan. I like fish, but I really like their chicken. And I really like their biscuits. That's my favorite. So, okay. rid of this. All right, guys, so when you get the pins, you're going to get the 2 pieces, okay? And I'm pretty sure if you get the design that you have one that says Hello Fall, and then I'm pretty sure you also get one that's just blank, so you can put your own writing in there if you want. Okay, so another thing that I use is I have this little kit, jewelry making kit, that I also bought at Hobby Lobby years ago. And inside it has different size little tools. I don't even know what they're all for. I'm definitely no expert when it comes to jewelry. But what I usually do with these findings is I make sure one of these is a wire cutter. This one is a wire cutter. So you make sure you don't get a wire cutter. But you do want 2 pair of these pliers, whatever they're called. They also come in bigger sizes. You can buy like a bigger kit, or you can buy these individually, and they do come in bigger sizes. But now, because these holes are so little, you guys see that in his hands? See, I really couldn't make the hole much bigger. So you can't go really any bigger than this 9mm. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take my glasses off, guys, so I can see what I'm doing. All right, now when you are putting these together, and because you guys are watching, I'm going to screw this all up, I'm sure. But anyway, I put them on, grab each end here, and then you just twist. Okay, you don't want to pull them apart, you want to twist. Always twist, so remember that. Then I'm putting both these pieces on. Okay, and then here's where it gets a little tricky, because you've got to get a hold of these again so that we can twist them back. Okay, but luckily this is the thinner jump ring, so it doesn't take a lot of muscle. Okay, and there you go. You definitely don't want any bigger than, you don't want the thick ones. So they have thin, or what we would call the regular jump rings, and then they have these thick ones, and I'm going to show you what I do with those in a second. But these thick ones will not fit in the hole. So these are 12mm thick ones, heavy duty. These are the regular ones, okay? So these are just 9mm jump rings. Now, these are usually on sale like every other week. They're inexpensive to start with, but they're always on sale every other week or so, so you can get them half off. So they're $3.99 for 120, and I paid $2 for them. So they're really inexpensive. And I don't include them with these Scarecrow pins for a couple reasons. One, I don't know if you want the silver, you want the gold. Some people, when it comes to their findings, their jewelry findings, they're very particular. And maybe they want silver sterling silver, I mean, you know. So anyway, I just let you guys get them. They're readily available. You can also get them on Amazon, places like that. And they're very inexpensive, so I don't include them with the pins. Okay, so I got this one on, and again, I'm just going to twist it back. Where you kind of run into trouble getting them to line back up is if you pull them apart. So you don't want to pull the loops apart. You want to twist them, and then you want to twist them back. Okay, let me get my glasses on so I can see. Okay, and so then there you go. You've got your pin. Now, I have done pins where I have glued on a pin back, and I think I probably bought these at Hobby Lobby. I had bought from Johnson Plastics some pin backs that are adhesive, so you just peel off the protective paper and then stick them on. But what I just recently started using are these magnetic ones, and I really like these. These came from Amazon. I got 24, I believe, for $10, so they're, you know, pretty inexpensive. They're a fairly strong magnet. This is just like a piercing tool from my card making days that I use, and it's just easy to get in there so you can like get it in between the two magnets and pull them apart. Now, one of these magnets, one side comes with some 3M tape. So we are going to peel that off. pull my glasses down so I can see what I am doing. You know, your vision is so important, guys. Protect it, take care of it. You don't really realize what you've lost, you know, until you've lost it. So always take care of those eyes. All right, so then you just press it onto the back. Now I'm going to try and show you on this shirt, but I don't have a lot of material here. But these would look really cute then. So here's the other piece. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it down my shirt. Ah, that was cute. All right, let's try this again. Turn it around. You don't need to see my boobs. Sorry guys, you're getting like a free show here tonight. Okay, so there you go. Can you guys see that? And I'm kind of tugging. I'm not going to tug real hard, but actually the magnet's kind of just coming down with the pin. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing's creeping down. So they're a pretty strong magnet. And this doesn't look real great on this shirt, but these are really cute, like on your jean jackets and so forth that you might be wearing this fall. So anyway, there you go. Now the packaging that I used, I got the design from Julie Trosen at Digital. It's the Blue Moose something. I'll post her link. And what I do is I print those out on cardstock, and then I cut them with my silhouette cutter. Then I put the little packaging in these bags, and I attach these to the cards, and I'm good to go. So these are some pins I've had available for, you know, a while on the website. Now I also have, and I don't know if you guys have seen these or noticed them, but here's another one that I have. So this is a little heart pin, and you see the circles in this little piece. Now, if you guys look closely on these, I have used the thicker ones, the heavy duty, 12 millimeter heavy gauge. And the reason you need these is because you have a bigger hole. So for these to dangle correctly, you really need this bigger jump ring. If you try to use the other one, it's not gonna hang correctly. So you do need that. Another pin that I did, this one says Mama's Blessings, and this one I put pictures on. I'm getting ready to do one for my daughter. Her son's getting ready to graduate. He'll graduate next year, 2024. So I'm going to do one for her that says Senior Mom. I'm going to put a couple of his pictures, and then here it's going to say 2024. So these should be on the website as well. So again, I'm going to post, you know, exactly what I used for these, and you could use the magnetic backs on these as well, the magnetic pins. This is just one I had done, I don't know, a year or two ago, and I found it just to show you guys. So that one had the pin on that I glued on. Okay, so I talked about how to put them all together. Another thing, just so you guys know, this is the same design as my door hanger. And here's my door hanger. So on this one, I know some of you guys have purchased the door hangers, and you can purchase extra banners, and it will say 4 holes or 2 holes. So the Scarecrow, this big guy, he comes with this piece, and then he comes with this banner, because this one would actually, you know, hang here. If you wanted to add an extra one so you could put your name or your own message or whatever, then you would purchase the additional 4-hole banner. Another question I get asked quite a bit is, can these go outside? The short answer is no. The long answer is yeah, kinda. So I had this one out last year for probably 2.5 months, and it was hanging up on my porch, on my shop, and my shop does have a covered porch on it, and I'm facing the west. So it would get some rain once in a while, a little damp or whatever, but it wasn't like totally out in the elements, and it's, you know, shaded most of the day. So, and it looks really, really good, I think, and I'm getting ready to stick it out again. So you can put them out. I wouldn't sell them to customers as an outside thing. Matter of fact, when I sell them in the vendor booth, I will put for indoor use only. But you can put them out. They would be perfect for between the doors, you know, like if you have the storm door and your regular door, they'd be perfect hanging there. But you can put them out on a porch if you got it covered and protected somewhat. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump on here, see if I got any comments or questions. Let's see. Nancy's saying needle nose pliers. So that's what they're called, needle nose pliers. So again, mine came from Hobby Lobby, back by the jewelry section. They have all sorts of these little tools. They have bigger, you know, I have kind of small hands, so I like these little ones, but they do have bigger ones. They sell them individually. They sell them in packs, whatever you need. Okay, let me see here. Hi, Beth. So we got a few more people that had jumped on. So anyway, I just, someone had asked some questions about what I used and how I put these together. So I wanted to do a quick video to show you guys. Again, the key to the jump rings is, you know, you got your jump ring here. Do not pull it apart. You want to twist. And then once you get your Scarecrow or jewelry or earrings or whatever you're doing, twist it back. Because once you pull them apart, you get it all out of shape, and then it's almost impossible to bend it back and get it to meet. So that's my trick there. Okay, so do you guys have any questions about these? If you sell these, how much are you selling the pins for? Okay, Nancy, so I'm selling them for $8 in my vendor booth, and I sold several of them. I went and checked this last weekend. I do have them packaged up pretty cute. If you look on my Facebook group, you will see a picture where I had several of them already packaged. And so that's, I think that helps some to have them more packaged. And then if someone wants to give them as a gift, you know what I mean? It's already kind of in a bag or something, and it just looks a little better. So I do charge $8 for that. Okay. Yeah, I think they would sell cute at a festival, especially, Nancy, if you wear them. I know, Nancy, you make those really cute jean jackets with like the embroidery quilted stuff on the back. I think they're really sharp looking on a jean jacket. They don't look really great with my floral shirt here, but you know, in the winter or in the fall, so many of us wear like a jean shirt or a jean jacket over another shirt. And I think those would look really cute, you know, attached to your jean shirt or your jacket. Dottie said she sold a bunch of them last year at the Harvest Hop. Okay. Hi, Tammy. All right, guys. So that's really all I've got for you tonight. I just wanted to show the Scarecrow pins and how I put them together. I will do a post, and I will put a link to the magnets. Again, they come from Amazon. If you don't want to purchase the magnets, it's even cheaper to buy the pin backs. Then you have to glue them on, and you know, some people don't like the pins because they're either hard to get, you know, get attached, or you worry about them snagging your shirt or something, or a sweater, where the magnets are great. So I would highly recommend the magnets. Okay, so I'll put a link to that. And again, I will write down specifically, you know, the jewelry ones. But if anybody's interested in the heart ones like this, you definitely need the bigger jump rings. These would also be cute. I did, when I first made these, I did several sports pins. So like these would say like Warrior Mom, because, you know, we're the KZ Warriors. And then these would be maybe like any of your ball. So softball, baseball, tennis balls, whatever your kid's sports was, and then maybe their number on it. And then if you did have somebody in football, I know it's not shaped like a football, but it looks pretty cool with the football background here. And then again, you could put their number or whatever. So these are also good for that. Okay, so do we have any other questions or anything? If you guys do have a question after I get off, just leave it in the comments. I always go back. I try to read the comments and, you know, reply back. So if you guys have any questions. Another thing, just as a note, whenever I do a project, kind of like this, these are the same design, right? I just shrunk it down for the pin. So if you wanted to purchase the design for the door hanger, if you're any good at using a design program, you can shrink it down and make it fit this. I try to keep things in proportion. So all I've done is shrunk it down, okay? So it's the same proportions. So if you know how to shrink things, you wouldn't have to buy, you know, like 2 different files. You just buy the bigger one and you're good for either the pin or for the door hanger. All right, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys for joining me, and we will talk to you again soon. I've got several videos planned for this week, so hopefully I'll see you guys again. Thanks for jumping on with me, and you guys have a fabulous evening. Good night.